So what I have in front of me right here are probably my two favorite MagSafe battery pack accessories that I've ever tested. I recently got these from Kuxiu about a week ago now at this point, and I've been loving everything about them. And there's one feature that really sets it apart from any other third-party MagSafe battery bank that I've ever tested before. So without further ado, let's talk about these Kuxiu MagSafe battery banks and see why I think everybody should have one of these. So let's start off with the K1 because even though it has more functionality technically, it is the cheaper out of the two. This one does come in at $69, and what I love about this first and foremost when you first see it is going to be the design language. So both of these are made out of the same exact material, and it has kind of this frosted glass back look that all the iPhones have nowadays. So this iPhone, this is the blue iPhone 16, you can see that it does have that frosted back that a lot of these iPhones now have. And I love the look, and it's very resistant to scratches, and it makes it feel more than glass even though it is just glass. And Kuxiu has taken the same exact design language and material choice on both of these battery banks. And now both of these battery banks do come in two different colors. I just happen to have the black colorway. So for $69, this is a 3-in-1 technically, so you can see right here exactly what it is. It kind of has that kind of off-white branding as well by letting you know exactly what's on there. So it's the K1 3-in-1, you have a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. It supports 15-watt wireless fast charging even for iPhones because it is Qi2, and it uses 3.0 PD charging, so it does allow even 20 watts out when you are wired in. But if I flip it over, you do see that you have the MagSafe battery pack right here, and if I connect it to the iPhone, obviously automatically it's going to be recognized, and the first thing you notice here is that you do get this animation. This animation only used to show up in the MagSafe battery pack from Apple directly, because now not only does it use that, but you can see in the battery widget itself that it also shows up in the battery widget. So you're able to see the battery indicator and see how much battery this battery pack actually has, which again is something that only one other battery bank or third-party battery bank that I've ever tested was able to do. And I don't know exactly how they're doing this, but I'm not complaining. And now both of these chargers do this, but the differences between these two chargers is that if I do remove this, you actually get a nice satisfying clicking situation. And now this opens up to give you a secondary charger, and as you can see right here, that charger is going to be an Apple Watch charger, which charges up to 5 watts of fast charging, which is great to see. And then on the rear, it does have a kickstand for you to be able to prop your phone up, which is awesome. So that's the kickstand, but that is going to be the K1. It's a 5,000 milliamp hour battery bank. It also charges your Apple Watch, and the cherry on top here is that both the Apple Watch and this MagSafe charger will also charge things like your AirPods Pro or AirPods 4 if it does have that MagSafe case with your AirPods. And then to quickly show it off, you can see that now I have the iPhone charging as well as the Apple Watch charging very easily. And what's nice about this is that you can still move it to the side and it'll still charge. So if you do have a solo loop, you can do that. Or if it is lay flat, you can do that. And like I mentioned, it does have a kickstand. So you kind of have a 2-in-1 charger as a nightstand charger on the go that will also support something like standby mode. And now the next one is going to be their S1 5,000 milliamp hour battery bank. And again, this is a MagSafe battery bank. It has the same trick up its sleeve. So if I put it on here, it'll automatically turn on. And then you can see that it does show up in the battery widget. You can see that this one isn't fully charged. And of course, both of these also have light indicators. So if you don't have an iPhone, you want to use it with a different type of phone, then you're able to see how much battery it has, of course. And both of these also have reverse wireless charging. So if you plug in the battery bank itself, it'll also be charging and trickle charging the iPhone overnight if that's something that you want to do. But this one does come in $10 more expensive, even though it technically only charges one device at a time. And the reason is because it has solid state battery tech. So there's some videos on their website showing how crazy and how much damage they put into one of these battery packs by poking and prodding it and basically breaking this battery, and it still will work. So this is a new battery technology called solid state batteries, and that's why I believe it's $10 more expensive and it's a little bit less functional technically than the K1. Both great devices, both have the same design language, both have kind of that frosted finish on it, both are able to go into your battery widget. One of them just has that solid state kind of form factor and tech inside of it, and the other one still has the old proprietary type of tech, which is those barrel batteries, but it does charge your Apple Watch and also has a kickstand. I do wish they also added that same kind of off-white branding on here on the back of this one and gave us a kickstand for multiple functions, and you can see the thickness of it compared to something like an iPhone 16 right here. So it isn't super thick, and it is one of the thinner ones we've actually used in the studio. I think the Raycon one is a little bit thinner, but this one just feels a lot nicer and more premium in the hand, and like I said, the battery widget indicator for me is an absolute game changer. But I just want to bring these chargers to light because I love the form factor, love the design. It hasn't gotten hot at all, and I've actually been using this 3-in-1 right here as my desktop charger to see how it would do if I left my iPhone plugged in for a long time, to see if it got warm to the touch or if anything happened or maybe it disconnected itself. And so far it's been amazing, and this is now definitely going in my travel pack. Probably both of these are going to my travel pack moving forward, and I'm going to recommend these as the battery packs to go from a MagSafe perspective moving forward to anybody looking for something for their iPhone. But that'll do it, everybody. Let me know with a comment down below what you think. If you made it to the end, leave a dolphin as well in the comments down below so I know that you made it to the end. And if you want to watch more videos like this one, definitely check out one of these videos right here. And until next time, I'm Fernando, and I'm out of here, everybody. Peace.